Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I thought it'd be fun to do my first ever book shopping video. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so obviously I didn't get many clips of me in the works because I was anxious. I'm going to be for real. I was so nervous, but I'm proud of what I got because I've tried like doing a book shopping with me video for ages now and I've just never got the confidence to do it. So I'm proud of what I did get, even though it wasn't much. But I thought before I get into what I decided to get at the works, I thought I'd show you the books that I received today that I got off Vinted. I do have more to arrive, but I thought it'd be fun to show you. So I actually got these special editions of Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez and Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This is from the Eternal Embers exclusive edition. So these are just so pretty. I absolutely love them. So we have Part of Your World, and these are just stunning. I absolutely love them. And then on the inside you have a picture. I really just want to display them, and I love how floppy they are as well. Like, I just love that. And then my favourite, I absolutely love this cover, is Yours Truly. And with this one have the inside, which looks like this without bending it too much. And again, it's also another floppy one, and me having these are really making me want to reread them because I absolutely love this series, especially this book. This book is like my favourite. I'm so happy I got these, and I did get a bargain on them as well, which is amazing. That's like the good thing about Vinted, and I have used Vinted like for the first time this time. Then the ones I just received also from Vinted, I decided to buy this whole series from Alice Osman. So I do believe I have all of Alice Osman's books now. So I got the novellas. So I have Nick and Charlie and This Winter. I have read these, but I wanted the physical copies of them on my shelf. Obviously I absolutely love Heartstopper series and like their story and stuff, so I wanted to add these into my book collection, my little library. And then I did also get, I'm not sure what the series is called in general, but I did also get these. So I got Solitaire. Now this book I have read and it wasn't a favourite of mine at the time. Like, I'll definitely say check the trigger warnings, the representation is obviously done really well, but I think just at the time maybe I wasn't in the mood for it, so maybe I will reread it and see if my mind changes. But this is the story of Charlie's sister. I do believe that all these stories are like different, like they're not really connected in anywhere like I thought. Then we have Radio Silence, and I haven't read the next three, so this is someone else's story. And then we have Loveless, and then I Was Born for This. So I'm very excited to get into the other three books. I'm happy to have like the whole series and pretty much all of Alice Osman's books. As far as I know, I'm not sure if Alice Osman has brought out any more. I don't believe so. Whoa, buy book. Then all the books that I got from the works. Now there were so many I wanted to choose from, but I knew that I had to have a limit. I had to restrict myself because I would have just brought the whole store if I could. So let's just get into it. So the first book I got, please don't mind the labels, I will take them off, I just haven't had a chance to. So the first one I got was Powerful. This was like the main one that I went in there for. This is the little like novella from Powerless, and I absolutely love Powerless, and I've been wanting to read this since it came out, and I just haven't had the chance to because obviously I didn't own it. I'm not sure if this is like a general thing or just like the works thing, but it also has these beautiful sprayed edges. Yeah, I just had to get it obviously, and I'm so excited to read this. I might like read this today. I will definitely read it at some point this month because I'm so excited to get into it. Then I got One by One by Frida McFadden. Now I have read this. This one wasn't my favourite from Frida McFadden. I'm trying to take stickers off as I go along because I know it annoys people. Yeah, so I have read this one. This one wasn't like a favourite of mine from Frida McFadden. It was still like interesting, but obviously I got it because I want like a good Frida McFadden collection because I absolutely love Frida McFadden's books. And I'm pretty sure I saw The Inmate at the works, but I didn't get that one because honestly I forgot what Freedom of Fun books I had. I know I have Never Lied, The Locked Door and The Co-worker. Yeah, either way, like I said, I had to have a restriction anyway, so I did decide to grab this one. Then this book I am so excited for, and that is King of Sloth by Anna Huang. This is the 4th book in the Kings of Sin series. I absolutely love this series and I'm so excited to jump on into this one. This is Xavier's story. Have we seen Xavier in the other books? I can't remember, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, I'm so excited to dive on into this one. I haven't had anything about it, but I'm still excited either way because, like I said, I absolutely love the series. I love Anna Huang's writing and books. I'm so happy that I got this one and I couldn't leave it. Okay, then I did kind of make a list of the books I was looking for when I went into the works. Obviously I didn't go by that list, but this was one that wasn't on the list. I just saw it and I was like, oh, sprayed edges, and I really liked the sprayed edges. So I thought I'd get it, and I do have, I think it's the first book, I think it's part of it, must be, and that is Love at First Night. And look at these spread edges, these are so beautiful. So yeah, I just had to pick it up, and I haven't read anything by this author before. I do own a book, I believe. Haven't read it though, but I feel like I might like this one. We'll see. But I couldn't leave it because the spread edges were so pretty. Well, we still have a lot of books to get through. Then we have The Fake Mate by Lana. Oh, I'm not sure how to say the last name. Now, I read The Nanny by this author and I really enjoyed that one. And I'm not sure if this is the second book from that. It must be. But I've heard so many amazing things about this book that I really just want to read it. I'm hoping to do a new release video, like reading new releases. If you have any books you'd like me to read that you see here in that video, let me know. But I was thinking maybe this being one of them. I can't remember when this got released though. I know it was quite recently. Yeah, I am so excited for this because this was like one of my most anticipated reads. And it was only £3.50 from the works, which is actually really good if you ask me. So I'm very excited to dive on into this one as I love The Nanny so much. Okay, then this is one that has been on my TBR for a while. I just haven't like picked it up. And then when I saw it in the works for £5, I was like, why not? And I absolutely love the cover on this one. I don't know why, I just do. And that is A Night Shift by Annie Crown. Look at this cover, that is just stunning. I had to have this in my little library that I have. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what it is about. I have heard a few people talking about the bookworm and the basketball player are about to meet their match. Ooh, Kendall Holliday spends her Friday nights exactly where she wants to be, with her head buried in a spicy romance novel while she works the graveyard shift at her university's library. Wow. No, she could join her friends for a weekend of drunken inventory and college parties, but she likes her alone time, so she tells herself she isn't hiding when she gets lost into the pages of fictional love stories. But that all changes when Vincent Knight, captain of the basketball team, turns up with an injured wrist, a sour mood, and a pressing need for poetry recommendations for a class he hates. Vincent is tall, smart-mouthed, and challenges Kendall like no one has before. Suddenly she's fallen ahead first into her very own romance novel, but it takes a lot more truth than tropes to get to a happy ever after in real life. You kidding me? That just sounds so good, and I love the fact that it said it takes a lot more truth than tropes. I'm so excited for this book, and now that I've actually read the synopsis, because I didn't do that before, I'm even more excited for this. Okay, now this is a book that I have read recently, but I just had to have it on my shelves because I have got the rest, and once I show you it, like, you will understand why I had to pick this up. But I am so excited to have this. That is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I have the Chestnut Spring series, and I had to have this series on there as well. Wow, this book. And I absolutely love this. I did rate it 4 stars, and I just love it. I love Elsie Silver's book. I also love this cover. But yeah, I just had to have it because, I mean, I just love Elsie Silver, and I just had to add it to my library. And because it was £5.50 as well, like, what a deal. Okay, then I got None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. Now, Lisa Jewell isn't about a 50-50 chance for me. Like, some of the books I like, some of them I'm not too sure about. But I have heard amazing reviews about this one, and I wanted to read it in April, but I never got around to it, and I did want the physical copy before picking it up. So I'm hoping I will really, really enjoy this, like others do. And I've heard people say that they like found it really difficult to put it down and stuff. It was only £5, so like it's a steal anyway. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to dive on into this book. And then this book was part of the 3 for £6 section, and I did realise I only got 2 from the 3 for £6 section, so I didn't actually get the deal, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'm a bit upset about it, but it's my own problem. But I did get Next of Kin. I have read this book and I absolutely love this book. I don't talk about this book enough. Like, I should definitely talk about this book a lot more than I actually do, because it's just that good. But I'm very excited to get to it, and obviously I technically paid £2.50 for it, so that is a steal, especially for such an amazing book. So this is, actually I'm going to read the back. When people-pleasing Chloe leans to her birth mother as unexpectedly had another baby, she doesn't hesitate to become a kinship carer. But failing to meet social services financial evaluation, she is faced with a choice: see her baby sister placed in foster care, or participate in a new initiative where two prospective guardians join households to qualify. Enter Warren, a surely mechanic's apprentice, attempting to get custody of his deaf 15-year-old brother. From the moment Warren drives up there, minutes later, blasting music out of his car, Chloe is convinced that this is a very bad idea, but they eventually agree to live together for the sake of their younger siblings. In fact, they're far more similar than she could have imagined. What started as forced beings to feel natural and far less lonely, chemistry soon intensifies beyond what either of them can stand. But is their mutual attraction worth risking everything they've fought for? That just sounds absolutely amazing, and obviously I read it, so it is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't read this book yet, please, please, please do. They've definitely changed the cover. I feel like they've changed the cover a few times for this book, but I do love this cover either way. So yeah, that is that book. And then we have one more book. Now, I know some of you all are going to be so excited that I got this, and I did get this from a recommendation by Donna from Mum's Book Collection, and she did tell me to read it like 2 months ago, and I did say I would, but I just haven't really had a chance. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I can do it in May. And I'm going to make it a priority. And now that I've got the physical copy, it'll be easier for me, because when like I don't have a physical copy of a book and it's like on my Kindle or something, unless I write it down, it's easy for me to forget. So hopefully it will get read this month, and that is Godkiller. Yes, I got it. It was £5 in the works, and I really, really love this cover. But yeah, I'm so excited because I've had amazing reviews about this, and I just can't wait to jump on into this. Now, when I read the back, I was like, is this really my thing? But I'm not going to judge anything, because I really do want to get into more books that wouldn't normally be from me. So the back says, "You are not welcome here, Godkiller. As a child, Kissen, I think that's how you say, saw her family murdered by a god. Now gods are forbidden, but they still wander the kingdom demanding worship and sacrifice. Kirsten makes a living killing them and enjoying it until she meets a god she cannot kill. Lady Skydive? Oh, I'm so sorry. These names. The god of white lies has bonded his soul to a young noble girl, and Kristen can't kill him without ending the girl's life. Kristen reluctantly agrees to travel to the ruined city of Blenraiden to demand aid for the last wild gods, but the city of the gods is no place for a god killer." So see, it does sound really, really good, but personally I don't know what it is. I just feel like it might not be my thing, but like I said, I'm going to give it a go because I've heard amazing things about it and I want to try new things. But without the recommendation, I just can't see myself picking it up. But it was on my TBR beforehand. It just wouldn't have been a priority. But I'm going to make it a priority. Hopefully it will happen this month. With all the books that I got, I know I got a lot. And I've still got books coming. I might just like move it into like the next book haul, or I am trying to focus more on my TikTok now as well. So if you don't follow me on TikTok and you would like to, the link will be in the description, or you can just search Books with Dreamcatcher. But I am trying to post on TikTok a lot more regularly, so I will show it there as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye!